Raider Nation, on your feet for your Oakland Raiders offensive starters for today's game. Introducing your starting wide receiver. And your starting running back.
Come down in Oaktown as it's a wet one at Oakland Alameda County Coliseum. Gus Johnson along with Chris Collinsworth, and welcome to Oakland, California. Prater gets set to kick it away. And he gathers it at the 6-yard line. He brings it back to the 23. E.J. Henderson was there for the stop. Out of Auburn, here comes quarterback Jason Campbell, who played his first 5 seasons with the Washington Redskins. They'll set up shop at the 23-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Fires a strike to the right. He's knocked out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
It's always kind of funny to think about with all the big guys that play the game of football. Sometimes it's the little wide receivers that scare you the most.
So they line up at the 47. Gives it up the gut. He gets to about the 45-yard line. Von Miller was there to bring him down.
And as we look at the key players on offense, leading the way is versatile running back Darren McFadden out of Arkansas. He is a physical specimen.
Yeah, you don't always think of a guy that big running as fast as Darren McFadden does. Plus, he has a little wrinkle to his game. He's pretty good throwing the ball, so you always have to be on your toes as a defense.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one.
And here comes the defensive key players, featuring Champ Bailey, veteran cornerback out of Georgia who shows no signs of slowing down.
The term shutdown corner, I think, was invented to describe Champ Bailey. Not only does he still have the athletic ability, he is such a smart player that he's able to read and assess plays and make adjustments on the fly.
Out comes University of Florida grad Tim Tebow. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Moreno gets it on the counter.
Let's meet some of the starters on offense, which places a lot of responsibility on Noshawn Moreno, running back out of Georgia.
Well, the talent is there, but Noshawn Moreno needs to find a way to stay on the field. Injuries have kept him on the sidelines a little too much throughout the course of his career.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. Takes off with it, and he's in the clear.
All right, let's meet the starters on defense. And it's a unit led by cornerback Nnamdi Asomugha from Cal, who was a cerebral football player, and you love to see these guys.
Yeah, definitely intelligent, thoughtful on the field. You can see that very little gets by him, but physically, he is just one of the most talented guys in the game right now. I don't believe much in the term shutdown corner, but it still applies to Nnamdi Asomugha.
Number 35.
He splits the uprights. Matt Prater gives his team the first lead of the game with the field goal. Fires a laser down the middle. Is he going to score? And Oakland will add to this early huge lead.
The attempted pick comes up empty, and it goes for a huge gain.
He has a reputation for going after the ball aggressively, and sometimes he's going to get burned. You just have to hope that the safety has your back on a play like that.
And that can't make the safety too happy, putting them on an island out there.
Yeah, I guess, but it really kind of goes with the territory when you have an aggressive corner. I think most of the time a safety can respect that.
Janikowski makes it a 4-point game. Leckler is just about ready to kick this one away. Bailey stands back to field the kick. Fumble on the play. He picks it up. To the 10. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown. Sebastian Janikowski is good on the point after. Time winds down here in the first with the score. The Raiders, 14. The Broncos, 3. We've played a quarter. The score is 14-3. Raiders. Jones takes a handoff. Breaks one and scores.
Let's give the running back credit on this one, but defensively, that was a breakdown. They had him in the backfield. They had a chance to make a big play defensively, and they just blew it.
The PAT is up and good. Watch out, he's got space. Rumble, young man, rumble. Watch out. Touchdown. And they weren't going to allow their opponents to outscore them 3-1 before they answer like they did here on this drive. Matt Prater adds the extra point. And he's running with a purpose now. Touchdown, Broncos.
When you have a back with that kind of vision, those big guys up front don't have to hold their blocks for very long because they know he's going to find that hole quickly.
Matt Prater tacks on the extra point. The kick is good. And with that, the score is the Raiders 24, the Broncos 17. That'll be it for the first half of play. The score is 24-17. Raiders. Welcome back to Oakland. And the kick is good. So after that kick, the score is now the Raiders 27, the Broncos 17. So we'll head to the fourth with our score 27-17. Welcome back to Oakland. He splits the uprights. So the score now, the Raiders 30, the Broncos 17.
A little quicker off the ball, a little stronger at the point of impact.
He picks it off to the 20. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown.
You know, some defensive players, you don't want to throw it in their zone because it might get intercepted. Some guys, you absolutely don't want to throw it there because they can turn it into a touchdown going the other way.
McFadden gets a call. The kick is good. It's up and it's good. Deep throw, end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
That was a great example of what a guy with speed can do for your football team. He hauled it in and goodbye.
That'll do it from the field. We have top plays and stats coming up next, so stay right with us. And let's take a look at the Gatorade Performer of the Game.
This telecast is copyrighted by the NFL for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or of any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the NFL's consent is prohibited.